Sure, to implement all of these things, this eco-ideology, they need compliance from the people. What are your suggestions to people how to fight against it if they don't want to comply?
Well, it's very hard because every town that you go into has been taken over by this. I mean, not every town, but many towns. Any town that is near a resource, any town that is near a park, any holiday town, any beautiful town they have all been taken over by the green agenda. And by which that all of the plans and regulations and rules that fall from those regulations have been written essentially by the United Nations Sustainable Development goal. Right. So they follow all of those goals. So in order to fight back, some of the states in the US are outlawing all UN regulation. And anything that comes out of the World Economic Forum has been officially outlawed. No town or city is allowed to use any of those legislation templates in their planning and operation of their city. Because what they've done through the UN is they have written, stacks of regulation. And all a planner, whether it's a local planner or a city planner, a regional planner has to do is just to import these regulations and drop them into the city or town or region. They are a one-size-fits-all. They take no consideration of the individuals in that town, of the families, of the businesses that have been operating for decades, if not hundreds of years. All of those are just crushed under the UN regulatory structure. So in order to understand what's happening, you should read my book. There are many books written about it. And then you have to form a group and take it on. We've managed to turn back some of it here. We had a 2050 plan imposed on the island that I live on. They tried to do it 2 years ago, and we fought back. The planner was fired, and so were the trustees. It's come back, of course, because people, they don't take it seriously enough now. But I have to say that in Canada and in the US, there are a great many people are now awake to this. They know what's happening. They disagree with it. They set their faces against it, and they are fighting. It's early days yet, but I don't think there's going to be a Liberal government in Canada for another 50 years. They're so hated. These plans are hated. Once they start to operate, when they grind into a city and they start to spread out, people dislike them so much that they wake up out of their media trance, out of TikTok and Facebook and Twitter, and they start to fight back. And it's almost axiomatic. These plans are artificial, they're based on false science, and everybody hates them.